Hello everybody, welcome to another Zabbix video. This time I will talk about blogspot monitoring. This is a platform from the Google. It's online for 20 plus years. In case you are running there some sort of notes or a full-fledged blog. In this video I will highlight how to detect some orphaned links when you maybe 5 years ago did publish like a reference link to some other resource, like an external reference link, and now today that link does not work anymore. So it's there will be like a template how Zabbix can identify this issue. And this will be based on the script item, and now it will take really advantage of the timeout functionality, which was released in the 6.4, now in the 7.0 LTS. So you can kind of run a script item for 10 solid minutes to kind of scrap the web, like a lot of pages, and it's practically doing web scrapping, this solution I'm sharing with you today. Let's start with the very beginning. Here on screen I have like a sample, like a laboratory blog, which is holding only 5 posts. Some of them are having links, some of them are having working links, and some of them are having broken links, so I can highlight what the template will do. Here if I click view blog, then this is the blog. And what's interesting in this solution is like the design of your blog does not matter at all. Like it does not matter. No matter how fancy you made it or how primitive you made it, like design will it's zero. I mean, it will not play any influence. So this is the blog. It's holding 5 posts and there are some links. In order for this functionality to work inside this Blogger control panel, we need to visit settings, scroll to the very bottom, and there is like site feed and allow full feed to be hosted over the web. And so once this is enabled, now what is this feed? This feed is at first let's the address of the blog is ih3y8 and the .blogspot.com. And the feed is this, it is hosted under the feeds, posts, defaults, atom.xml, and it is sharing the posts, and there is an offset start index and then how many posts you want to put in one page. And what the Zabbix will do, it will kind of brute force web scrap post by post. It will start with the index 1 and it will go to the index 2. By the way, if I hit here index 1, enter, and the title, if I search title something, I see first title get rich in no time. If I visit the index number 2, enter, and I search again title, then this is holding the title. Where is it? Title RAM latency calculator. That's completely different post. If I visit the index 3, enter, and again search for title, now this one is hiding online tools is the title. So now you get the logic, Zabbix will go index by index, the script item can totally do the multiple HTTP calls, and it will kind of fetch all the pages including the body and everything. And now you can sense that this solution is not applicable maybe for a blog which is holding 1000 posts, but I will also share a workaround. Even if the blog hosts more than 3000 posts, there is a workaround, quite a interesting one. So now the template will scan one by one, and then later there will be host prototype, which will create one host per post. Like, that's interesting. In Zabbix we treat like a device, a server, a switch, a router, we treat that as a host. Now one post will be a host. And what's important in this solution also, it's like every post of yours is having a post ID. This is the post ID, like a very long one. And also every blog is having a blog ID, and this is the blog ID. Why I'm highlighting that? Because let's go to the next tab here. We can access the post, the contents of the post, by using this URL. And there is like an argument, alternative JSON, like please produce the output in a JSON format. And of course, like Zabbix loves JSON. If I click here, like every post is hosted over the internet without any CSS, only like the plain body and everything. And like the plain body is here, like 2 lines, like a very, very little body, and the template will like scan what is inside here and try to identify broken links and everything. So now you get the logic. It's so easy to create a solution because every post is having ID which is hosted over internet. Either it's accessible behind your own domain, and also the same ID is accessible behind the blogger.com. If you provide the blog ID, if you provide post ID, then it's also accessible. This is like the control panel of the bloggers, like of the administration panel. Okay, yeah, so this is enough information to understand where the data comes from. Now at the template side, there are 2 templates. One is like if the blog is having like 500 something posts, like as much posts as you can fetch in 10 minutes. So it's like applicable. This first template, you will apply the template and it will immediately kind of scrap the whole blog, all 200 or whatever posts you have, and then create for every host object. It will create, I mean, for every post, every publication, it will create a host object, and it will link this child module, which will take care of individual things like, in my case here, scan broken links. How I use this back in a day, like I did have some typos, like some words in English I always like write in a wrong way, and then I did use Zabbix to detect my misspelling, detect exactly how I usually make this typo, and like create a trigger and generate event if the post holds that keyword which I'm incapable to write on the keyboard correctly. That's another use case. Now let's create a lab to indicate how it works. So all we need to do is link this template to the host object, and then let's go here, create new host, and I will go here and grab the domain. This is the domain, copy. That will be the host title. And what else, like proxy, I'm using help of pre-processing somewhere. And that's everything. Like it will figure out the rest automatically. All we need to do is provide the blog ID. Add. Okay. Also, I have here a proxy server here. I'm grepping for the keyword blogspot, and the script item is having logging enabled, and this is like a proxy running via Docker. And in the 7.0, the configuration cache, it happens very fast, like within the next 1 minute. The proxy will be aware of this new instruction, and it will start to do this web scraping for us and iterate page by page, and unless it is like the index will increase all the time by 1, and in the very moment it is hitting non-existing page, then it will stop to fetch the page. So far it is not yet fetching. What is the problem? This is the proxy. I did forget to link the template. What a rookie mistake. Okay, update. And now, like, waiting like 30 seconds or something. So I'm tailing the log of the Docker proxy, and in the next 30 seconds, in the next 1 minute, it will kind of start to scrap those 5 posts which is running behind the Google domain. And here you go. We can see if I click enter, like what did happen underneath the hood. Like it was changing start index 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It did find like it did find 5 posts, and when it did launch the index 6, it understood that there is any content. Like the author of the blog did not made 6 posts, and that's the reason why it stopped the future fetching. Okay, and now when we visit the templates and hit refresh here, apply, we can see like this child template. It is linked now to 5 hosts. So if I go to the hosts and click apply, I have my root host, and now I have like post IDs, which each individual one is responsible about individual post. If I click here open, there is like so many information forwarded, like a blog ID. The most interesting one is post URL. Here, double click here, click the go to, and we can like jump directly to one individual post. Okay, and actually it worked so fast. Like now we see like the amount of items are different: 15, 19, 17. So 17 items, I think it is when there is 0 links. Let's find out. Click, and here we can filter out HTTP agent, apply, and actually it is if one link is there, then it is generating like item. And the low-level discovery works from this from this HTTP agent item. It is reaching the blog's address and reaching the post ID, and it reports like a JSON body or XML body, and then it feeds the output in the low-level discovery, and it will generate the links. Like this link exists in my post. There is some interesting regular expression, like how it detects the links. And this is like here, it is looking for links which start with the HTTP, and my favorite regex in the whole world, like looking so far until it hits the double quote. This is like I want to make a tattoo on my arm with this regex. It is so helpful. And there is one portion which is not relevant to this video. Like this, you can completely ignore it. I was creating a patch which is detecting if the link was used in the bash script, like a $sign variable inside. I wanted those links to also be respected, but it will not do any harm while sitting here. Okay, how Zabbix detected the problems? If we use the search write Google, there is like a host group, and we visit problems. We can see now like 3 hosts are influenced with the problem, and we see could not resolve host, and this is the link, could not resolve host. Download money for free.net. Like there is no such thing, and I am very proud what has been done here inside the section of the description. Click here, and you see like you can jump directly to the page which is holding this problem to see in the live like how it's not working. Then we can like double check how bad is this link. If I click here on new tab, then like this is the result. Like there is no such domain for this link, and I lost my console. And the last one, like you can jump directly, like it's jump directly to the control panel here. If you have authorized with the if you did authenticate with the Blogger domain, you can immediately fix the problem. And here editing the post, like it's very handy. Zabbix detected the issue. It shows like which post is involved, what's the link, not working link. And sadly, it does not show the anchor name. So if it's if the name of the anchor is different, then it's harder to figure out. But it's still serviceable, doable. And that is everything here. Now about that situation, it was like a challenge for me, like how to create a template. This is my template tab. How to create a template which will handle like 20,000 posts or 2,000 posts, and it was just like a challenge for me. Like I told, like once you reach 500 something, like as much as you can fetch in 10 minutes, that is the limitation. Like it depends on the speed of the internet. And so I was thinking, how can I create a bulletproof solution? And I came up with the logic that like the timeout is 10 minutes. And so how many minutes we have in one day here? Like in one day, at first, how many seconds we have in 1 hour, and we have such seconds in 1 hour. How many hours we have in one day? 24. So this is the amount of seconds per day, and then divide by this limitation. Like the script item is limited to 600 seconds, and the answer is we can do 144 batches per day, like to completely max out all the capabilities. Like we can do this amount of batches per day. And then the script logic is like when you launch the script, it is checking what time is it right now, and it will not jump this where is that it will not increase the index one by one. It will increase index by 144. Like the first will be 1 and the next one will be 145. And every 10 minutes it will fetch different range of the indexes. And it works like from the perspective of outcome, it works ideal. But it's like a little bit what happens is, like when you run the next cycle, it is marking the old posts as like not discovered anymore. But luckily we have the functionality in the where it is post. Yeah. In the 7.0 we have this beautiful functionality like delete host resources never, or introduce like special algorithm. It's very, very nice functionality. And apart from the like exclamation marks here, if we use that other template, which is not targeting like small blog but a huge blog, it will produce here inside the info column like a yellow icon that host is not discovered anymore. But we do not need to worry about, because it will be discovered after 24 hours again, except if you delete it. Okay, that is everything for this video. All the relevant links I will put in the video description, like this sample blog, just to explore how it's there. And also the template will be there, which is applicable to 7.0 or up. And try yourself out, give some feedback. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.